Take a deep breath with me. Release. Let's go back a few years, 20. Let's take a gander at an old gem and pray that Jet Set Radio is still as fun as we remember it being. What's up, my little meat whackers? When I guessed the Metacritic for Crazy Taxi, I only really had fond memories of it. Not to be too nasty towards it, I respect it and everything, but I was pretty underwhelmed on how it holds up today. Knowing this, I was pretty nervous to start up Jet Set Radio for the first time since I was a sprout. But it's time to guess the Metacritic once again. Please don't let me down, Jet Set Radio. My nostalgia can't take another onslaught. Starting up the game, the first thing you notice is the dope-ass graphics and how well they hold up after more than 20 years. Then you're hit in the face with a cutscene that includes voice acting.
Have never been the same again. Police crackdowns on the Rudies have become more severe, and Captain Onishima is more anxious than ever to put them...
It feels like quality VA work is rare in older titles, and for some reason I don't remember any of this, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
Let's get scratching.
Of course I remember DJ Professor K. The guy's iconic. But in my headcanon, the dude never spoke more than just Jet Set Radio! Being all loud and shit. Playing through it now, I really love the mans and the performances actor gave. It gives the game so much more life. The story DJ Professor K preaches is actually surprisingly dense, for it just being an arcadey skating game. They could have just gone the route of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and I think it would have sufficed, but no, they had to go and make an instant classic. They add little details everywhere, like when frogs started popping up, should I say hopping up, in the garage after a story mission sent them there. So in missions, you skate around, do tricks, and spray graffiti by hitting the correct prompts when they pop up on your screen, using your analog stick, even if you're on mouse and keyboard. Also, the game has the Tokyo police trying to murder you around every corner. The world of Jet Set Radio believes in the harshest punishment imaginable for graffiti. But that's okay, because our artists aren't afraid of manslaughter in order to get their art out there. The only real crime being committed is not hitting the graffiti icon the second it pops up, even if you're a pubic hair's length away from the goddamn wall it needs to be sprayed on. There's about a metric fuck ton of content in this game. I was kind of shook when I found out I'd barely just finished chapter 1, assuming that that would have been the entirety of the game. That was before I found out there was 2 more chapters. This is a long bitch for the time. Not all of the content is good, mind you. The chase missions are beyond frustrating the first time you play them. They try to close the gap and then they just... Like, I feel like there's only like 3 places where I can actually catch up to them. It's a total crapshoot if I'll... The only way to really beat them without using unlockable characters is to cheese the AI and creep up behind them when they stop moving. Even after you eliminate them, they still hurt you. I already killed you, bitch! The race missions also blow poop shit, being next to impossible to beat on your first try. Once you memorize the maps, they're easy peasy though. I vaguely recall the rival system when I was a wee lad. I only ever remember getting the dude who looks like a fly. There's a lot more unlockable heroes than just the tramp stamp guy. You've got the Pokemon and Squidward for a couple examples. I seriously missed out on a lot of this game growing up. Cube and Combo are 2 of the best designed characters in the entire game, but yet I don't recall them for shit. So I actually found on my second playthrough that they're both story rivals, and you have to unlock them to continue the game. Man, I must have sucked at this game when I was a kid. I guess I should have figured that anyways, considering they move you to the street sections of the game. Stupid then, stupid now. The hitboxes are precise to a fault, and at times it can make the game kind of laughable. The gameplay in general is undeniably clunky. Through no fault of your own, the game will make you miss rails or not let you jump off the way you'd like to on occasion. There's a bit of luck to beat some missions because of that kind of bullshit. My favorite thing is getting carried out of a mission because I got hit by a car. When the game does work, it thrives, and it's an amazing experience. The frustrations are well worth it to unlock a new cutscene or another rival. Hitting a near-perfect run without missing a graffiti stroke, dodging and killing all the fuzz, and hitting combos throughout gives me a nice, warm feeling in my tummy-tum. They did a great job porting this game to Steam. It even has an online leaderboard, which hasn't been manipulated or exploited at all. There's also collectibles in the game. They're called graffiti souls. They have one purpose, and that's to give you new graffiti graffiti. All the graffiti art is pretty slick, and if you're too good for it, you can go and just make your own. Just be careful with that ego of yours, pal. Please don't think I forgot about one of the biggest draws to the game. The music. It's one of the greatest gaming soundtracks of all time. Why do you think I've only used music from it throughout this whole video? Well, with one exception. But you'll see. You'll all see. The gameplay is clunky, but rewarding and fun. The music is fucking awesome. It's bursting at the seams, and everything, including the graphics, hold up very well more than 20 years later. I fucking love this game. But I'm depressed, man. There's no PC port of its sequel, Jet Set Radio Future, or any talk of a sequel to the franchise at all. At this rate, we'll get a new album from Dead to Me before we hear anything of a Jet Set Radio revival. That's actually a pretty good name for a sequel. This video was hard to make, I won't lie to you. Originally, I planned on not 100%ing this game, but I kept having these itches and urges to come back and play some more. This was a rare case of playing a game long after you finish reviewing it. I love it. Every session ends the same, with rage. I'm about to just go on Fiverr and hire some dude to get jet ranking on Grind Square for fuck's sake. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a guess at what we think the critics rated this. I'm pretty sure this game will be on Metacritic. I'm almost positive it came out around the same time that Metacritic did, and I cannot go another video without being able to actually guess the Metacritic. As far as those critics go, this game, it still holds up really well today, but I'm imagining a lot of that clunky gameplay and shit was still present back then. Probably not as bad, considering we have a lot better games today. I'm honestly going to guess that it was an 8.8 from the critics on average. Some of them little critics, they like to be like a little edgy, and I can't go with that, but I think those ones are stupid. Now the audience, just like Crazy Taxi, I remember a lot of my friends and shit really loving the game. I loved it. My siblings loved it. Never really heard anybody say anything negative about it. Everything about it's awesome. I'm going to guess a 9.3 from the users. I know. That's really friggin' high. Really high. But not as high as my rating. I'm completely surprised on how much I really fucking love this game. And I'm going to go out of my way and say I rate it a 10 out of 10. Honestly, considering the age that it came out, this game is better than a lot of games that I've played in the last few years. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a fucking knockout. 22 years old and I'm still wanting to play it every fucking day. That's awesome. Who could have guessed a game like this would be able to just invade my life again many years after? I'm not a baby anymore. I'm a big man. I'm a big man. I should be playing Call of Duty and quickscoping or Overwatch and spending $80 a session. I sit down so I can buy that new Chappie skin. But no, I'm grinding. How do you feel about that, Blizzard, you bitch? Okay, let's go ahead and check those reviews on Metacritic. Oh. Wow. Okay. Shit. It's higher than what I said. For some reason, that feels like a win because I love the game. I give it a 10 out of 10. For some reason, that feels like a win. Seeing it hit a 94 from the critics and an 83 from the user. That's just about swapped to what I said. So the critics more or less got it right. I don't know. Maybe some people changed this shit over time. But that is fucking exciting. I love seeing this game get some respect now. It is kind of unfortunate that I've gone 4 episodes of the series and I have yet to guess a critic or a user correctly. I did see PC on there, which I'm assuming is Steam. Guys, there's a chance that I got that right. Oh my god, this could be insane. Let's just check. Oh, okay. Well, that feels weird. Well, fuck you guys. You know what? Fuck you. You're not doing it right. You're not playing it right. What the fuck is wrong with you? How do you not fucking love this game? How's it not a 10 out of 10 on a fucking Steam port? Fuck you. Just kidding. Just kidding. You can have your own opinions, but man, I still think this game holds up as a fucking masterpiece. Until the next one. I got some fun ones planned. Okay? We're not done. We're not done. I got another series I'm working on too, so keep an eye out for that. Bye. Fucking stop. Stop. Keep watching the video. At this point, you should know, once a Guess the Metacritic ends, we go and we read some reviews. Don't be stupid. Let's go read some critic reviews. Maybe I'm just being picky, but I found the camera positioning quite annoying at times, especially in the last section of the final boss. 80 out of 100, Dreamcast HQ. Camera was annoying. That's a whole 20 fucking points. Camera work? That's a fifth of your goddamn game, according to Dreamcast HQ. I would probably knock it 5 points. There are some times where that's annoying, but you kind of pick up on it rather quickly, so maybe the guy just sucks ass at gaming. You suck, you gamer. A game that captures the essence of why most of us started playing games in the first place. Skill, speed, innovation, and style, with gameplay that's as fun to watch as it is to play. 100 out of 100 hot games. Huh, it's fun to watch, huh? Maybe I should stream this one. Maybe, I don't know. I consider it one of the best games to be released in the past 3 years. 100 out of 100, gaming age. Man, that guy could not be more enthusiastic with his shit right there, huh? What a good review. What a quality fucking review. Thanks, guy. There you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. The critics, they love the shit. And the most they could really damn it was just the cameras were annoying for somebody. Apparently too annoying. He fucking hated the game. At the end of the day, he fucking hated the game. Damn you, Jet Set Radio. Why don't you have, like, Resident Evil cameras or I guess Tony Hawk cameras would have been a good play. I don't remember. Maybe I need to do Tony Hawk as well. But for now, let's just look at the users for this game, for Jet Set Radio, please. This game could have been awesome. It has great looks, great sounds, great level design, but it controls so poorly, and the camera is so bad, it gets nearly unplayable sometimes. You may not notice in early levels, but later, JGR just ceased to be fun. 5 out of 10, Stan. Thank you, Stan. Thank you for those kind words, Stan. Decent, but not great. I got it from church today, but it is ready for you, baby. I love it too, babe. Hope. 6 out of 10. QULTTLT1. What the fuck is that? Just stream of conscience, but you've gone insane? What is that? This game is really fun, but I have to take some points off because it has references to the Sonic games. However, the cool graphics and fun gameplay are good enough to help you look past them. 7 out of 10. Better than Sonic. What the fuck is that? Better? Your name? Is there something wrong with Sonic, man? Man, I feel like we're gonna see this guy again, if I hadn't already seen him and I just missed him. This is... What did I just read? I think this game is too tight because of the music. 10 out of 10. Kevin S. Or Kevin's. I can't tell. But that comment right there, that review, that in itself is a time capsule, man. That was a tight review, buddy. And overall, a pretty tight video as well. Thanks for hanging with me. Why am I doing a sign? Literally, I never do a sign. I always end at the critic reviews. But what am I doing? I guess I want to point out that the lowest the user reviews went was a 5 out of 10. So there's not even anybody who wants to review bomb this game. So don't review bomb this shit, bitch.